Two teams here fresh off Week 1 victories who can keep it going as we're underway on EA Sports. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Time ran through one tackle, but ultimately he's only going to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Now this defense for the Ravens, terrific last week in the season opening victory.
And the big difference in the ball game, their ability to force turnovers, 3 of them in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to the offense, that's something that's emphasized each and every week, and they carried it out.
Going to the air, Tagovailoa looking right sideline, but it's incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive. Now Tua. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Kyle Ford. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown. So big defensive play there on the opening drive, no less, as they make the interception and bring it back for the score.
And I think that's a signal for how this defense wants to play. They want to be disruptive, and you know they're going to take some chances.
Sometimes it can burn you, but right there, it paid off. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. On the ground, it's Mostert. And right away, he lost the football. And the Ravens have got it. And a little careless there, Charles, on that carry.
It's not just having 2 hands on the ball. It's tucking it away, using your body to keep people shielded.
He failed, but he got hit again.
Things into taking care of it and having ball security. In that case, though, we didn't see it happen.
The drive will start with an option going left.
Taking
down, losing yardage back at the 27. Jerome Baker crashing downhill and getting the stop. Well, that play never really got off the launching pad. He had a linebacker in his face before he had a chance to do much of anything.
Yeah, I think it's big boys up front, that offensive line. They've got to do a little bit better job of protecting him if they're going to continue to run the option like this.
Lucky ass tackle.
Second down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Play action. Now Jackson. He's got him in. Complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yards.
Ain't no way this nigga that.
Well, that's one way to convert on 3rd down, picking up 26 yards.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, he just need the tip of the ball to cross the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with 1st and goal.
And he'll get in. Touchdown.
Ain't no way these niggas in red. But I think the fatigue jump broke, bro.
And the Ravens go up by 2 touchdowns. Taker with the extra point, and it's now 14-0. Tucker down to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And job 1 here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is just taking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. From the 29, Tua. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled.
Tua to Tyreek for the Miami first.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field, because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They've needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
And some work. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A big play there on the catch and run. And the Dolphins are going to get a fresh set of downs.
A lot of times the key is just get him the ball and let him do his thing, and they got it out to him on the left side, and he did exactly that. Excellent run after the catch.
Good fucking toe.
Tua's throw caught by his receiver Hill.
I ain't even see him.
They move this all the way down to the 9. A very solid gain of 27.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a first and goal.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Tua going to tap this forward on the jet sweep.
And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11.
Well, I think the hope is, with a touch pass like that, then maybe you catch the defense off guard, but they were all over that one.
And it is the kind of play that works better against certain deep.
He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Cedric Wilson, his first touchdown here of the new campaign.
And the Dolphins have got it back to within a score.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that'll make our score 14-7.
You told me to get the trash out.
Stead out now following the touchdown to kick.
Devin Duvernay now returning from the end zone.
Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here.
Devin Duvernay.
And he'll bring it back all the way. Touchdown, Ravens.
That was a special return, and it happened because he's a special returner. He has to have that approval from his special team.
Read that field.
To bring it out of the end zone.
Well, let's be honest. A lot of times when they bring it out of the end zone like he did there, they don't have approval. I mean, I think a lot of times they do, but correct me if I'm wrong. Sometimes it's just a guy getting a feel, right?
You're exactly right. What's the old adage? Sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules. And if you do, you're taking on some responsibility. But he was happy to do so there.
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Oh, looking for Waddle, but it's intercepted.
Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. A solid stiff arm.
When a team's turned it over 3 times in the first half, we just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half.
That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
Sometimes in the run game, you can make the argument the quickness beats size. And how about the example right here?
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. To throw is Jackson.
Telegraphed it. I didn't even see him.
Picked up by Xavier Howard.
I didn't see him. I didn't see Howard at all.
Possession here at their own 6-yard line.
Well, Brandon, as they say in popular culture,
should have took off.
this one's going to leave a mark because they can see the end zone, but it'll stay out of reach because of their error. All their offensive teammates have to give the quarterback right now offer a little bit of encouragement because what's done is done. Let's get him next time out.
They took off.
And all the way in for a Miami touchdown.
Man, I couldn't get him.
Heck of a start to his season. He had 2 touchdowns in the opener last week, another one here in week 2.
Well, I don't want to call him a touchdown machine this early, but sometimes you get locked in, and you feel good about things. You get into that zone, and those touchdowns come in bunches. He may be off to that kind of a start.
It's like he was shot out of a cannon. I would imagine success this early, great momentum going forward for the rest of the year.
He keeps this up, they'll soon be chanting MVP anytime he touches the ball.
Duvernay now going to bring it out. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball.
That was a bad pass.
This is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off Byron Jones. Bear in mind they had 2 interceptions last week, but that was in 4 quarters. They've got 2 here in the first quarter alone.
And the unsung people in this streak, the pass rushers, because
I knew better than that. I don't know why I forced
they're
that.
the ones that affect things in the pocket for a quarterback, trying to throw the football, rushing them, getting them off their spot, harassing them, and that allows the defensive backs, the linebackers, to swoop in and make the picks downfield.
They're swooping. Now a pass that's taken in by Hill, and he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line. From the 30 on second down, Tua. That's out to the flat for Edmonds. And he'll be brought down at the 27.
Brandon, this is going to be discussed because this is the fear of all the backs when they run this type of a route. They've got to find the football, and sometimes they don't see the defender. And in this case, he took a pretty good shot for his efforts, but give him credit, able to hold on to the football.
Dang, I thought, well, if he had acrobat, that would have been picked.
And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now we'll run straight ahead with Edmonds.
It's a fumble.
And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. Now Tua just going to bat this forward on the end around. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on it before he could get much out of it.
That is caught by Waddle.
That's that RPO play.
10 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Dolphins are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And we've got a
Y'all be throwing them
tie game here,
flags.
back and forth first half. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21-all the score as the kick's away.
Damn, sit there and gave up that lead like
This
that.
will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open.
Oh, for the 3rd time, Jackson going to be intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And what a return as he brings this one all the way back to the 25-yard line. They are in an interception mood on defense. Had 2 nice interceptions a week ago. Now 2 here in the first half.
Yeah, we call it ball hawking. And the only way to truly be good ball hawks is not guessing. It's not just simply anticipation. It's study and understanding what they like to do and beating them.
You know where I stole this from?
They're watching the film, and it's working. He'll lose it
Angola.
there, and it's 2nd 2nd and 11. Tua sets up to pass it.
Oh, and Tua going to be intercepted for the 3rd time.
Picked off by Jamal Adams. 30, 10, 5, and he will bring this.
You go and add it to your playbook. Angola's finest. You wanna know who was running that on me? Nah, he wasn't running it. What's his name? Hit him up, Glock. It's a quarter defense. That's the crazy part. The way to beat it is you gotta run on it. But the blitz get there so quick, and it's really not even blitzing. You just got different zones everywhere.
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive.
You can get beat bad. Hey, you can get beat bad on it though. It's risky for real. It's risky for real. If a nigga know what he doing, he gonna bomb it.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. He's going to go.
God damn.
And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort.
You freeformed it.
Take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Yeah, it is.
He's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit him over the top, unsuccessfully.
He is going to find Hill here. Finding room at midfield.
Them niggas get across field so quick, bro.
Other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. And going deep for Hill.
Come on!
Complete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
On 2nd and 10, Tua. Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly. And that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
Looking left side, he's got him in.
Bullshit, man. You're not breaking that tackle.
Out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. He's up now to 80 yards receiving in the ball game, and he's got a 1st down. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Again, they will throw it with Tagovailoa. That's going to be caught by Waddle. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. They'll go out to the flat for Edmonds. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that'll bring up 2nd down. They run with Mostert off the option. They'll say no gain on the play there. Now it'll be 3rd down. He's already fumbled once in this game, and I thought the ball started to jostle there a little bit, but they got to him quickly at the line of scrimmage.
They sure did, and remember, if you're not a very confident runner and you've already dropped it once, if there's traffic around you, the only thing you think about is protecting the football, not gaining yards.
Tua going to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Honestly, you did it right, because if you had threw it how you wanted to throw it, I would have picked it off. So you had to lead it up.
And on is Jason Sanders and the Dolphin field goal unit. Sanders' kick is
is good, and that'll bring them back within 4.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would say, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal, you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Nigga, that was kind of nice.
Because even the best of the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond. Not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Eluding the pressure right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this
one for.
Now they'll bring up second down.
We're getting boxed.
1-0 on the year following the win in Week 1, and they were able to get that road victory in the opener. Now they look to get to 2-0 in front of the home crowd.
And look, any road win in the NFL, that's huge. But when you do it Week 1, that gets you pointed in the right direction and sends notice to the rest of the league that you mean business.
1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. And this throw incomplete.
Damn, man, that Herbert ball get there quick. This one don't.
Time, but it's going to lead to third down. On third down, Jackson. Open man is the tight end, Nick Boyle.
Partner, you know when we call a game, we talk about Lamar Jackson and his speed, his elusiveness, and the ability to get him on the ground, how tough that is for a defense. But how about his development as a thrower, as a professional?
Oh, I gotta cut better.
Nowhere really to go there. He'll take this up just shy of midfield. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Now Jackson. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete.
And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. Working with the lead, trying to get to 2-0. Here's 1st and 10. Jackson, draw play to Dobbins. And that
It's nice.
opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line. So the hand got inside the face mask that time. Looked like a pretty easy call.
And it was, and we saw this in their loss last week. Penalties at inopportune times that led to their demise.
And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. On 2nd and 12, Jackson. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson. Short pass tip, but caught in.
Get in there.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
Jackson to Bateman there for the Baltimore 1st.
Well, sure looked pretty coming off of his hand, but sometimes you might have to take a little bit off of it. That would look a little too hot to handle.
Yeah, but off the tip, hey, they still got the catch, right?
It's amazing, isn't it? Even when it goes wrong, it turns out right.
2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line.
They'll try to run with Dobbins.
And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown.
J.K. Dobbins
In the final seconds of the first half.
and the Ravens will extend their lead here just before halftime.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 11.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together. And going deep for Hill. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And the Ravens are going to have it here at their own 15. Well, Charles, so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, and we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the 2nd half. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And, Charles, they've got the lead. I would imagine the overall halftime tone was a positive one, but what do you think the talking about?
Jackson hit, and he lost the football.
That's my fault. That's me. I be wanting to run. I be wanting to run with Lamar so bad. They ain't had no reason to run in that play. No reason to run.
Visit it, right? Because if that drive ends up in the end zone, they're sitting pretty at that point. Now, instead, it's a 2-score game that has a chance to tighten up considerably.
Following the fumble recovery, here's Tua. That one thrown away from the pocket. The officials kind of looking at each other, but they'll say there was a receiver in the area, so no penalty, just an incomplete pass.
I think we can all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into a bigger point. Their thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get from starting here. Getting 3 points at the end of this drive, that would feel disappointing. That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did, to get them into a manageable 3rd down, because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive. They couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. I have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
So 4th down, Tua departs, and on is Jason Sanders and the Dolphin field goal unit.
The kick by Sanders is good.
So kind of disappointing there. I mean, yes, they get the 3, but a starting field position like that, 3's not what you're banking on.
No, and you just have to wonder if you can afford to let chances like that continue to pass you by. You've got to find ways to get the ball to the end zone and put 6s on the scoreboard.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
And last drive, obviously not what you're looking for. You've got the lead. You've got to protect the football.
So in other words, someone got lucky because they've been moving the ball really well and wearing them down. In this case, though, giving up the football doesn't make them very happy. They try to get back out there and tell them for on this drive.
Now Jackson taps his forward jet sweep. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. To throw on 2nd and 6. Jackson. That's complete to his receiver, Bateman.
And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
Jackson to Bateman there. 1st down, Ravens.
Now back to throw. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And this is brought all the way back. A fumble recovery and taken to the house for a Miami touchdown. So they were down by a touchdown, probably just hoping the defense could hold
maybe force the punt. Instead, they force the turnover and take it into the house.
Well, the plan was perfect. That's exactly what they wanted. Instead, they got a lot more than that.
This nigga Lamar making me mad, bro. Nigga Herbert don't even fumble like that. Come on, man. Hell no. I'm gonna figure this thing out.
Over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They'll be looking to make amends for the events of a moment ago. A fumble return for 6 points.
Yeah, absolutely have to protect the football. That's got to be priority number one because margin for error is starting to slip away. Now it's down to a one-score game.
17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down. On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady game.
Off the play fake to Dobbins. Here's Jackson. He's going to find his tight end Boyle. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Sometimes the best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. That's complete to Robinson. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line.
You calling out my plays, you got me weak.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Jackson, he'll swing this out to Dobbins. So back-to-back plays, each get nothing. And it makes it 3rd down and 2 yards to go. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Again, Jackson. Open man is Bateman, it's complete. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. They'll run with Dobbins. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down.
I'll tell you what, this defense hasn't played its best, but they're still right in this football game. And if they keep making plays just like that, they're going to give their offense a chance.
2nd down and goal. Jackson.
Oh, man, come on. It's a receiver right there.
I don't think he's out of the pocket, no. Here comes the flag. Yeah, he hadn't gotten far enough away from the pocket to throw that football away, and that draws the flag.
Yeah, the old tackle box, right? Get outside of each tackle, and then you can go ahead and throw it away, and you're in good shape. But if you're back there in the pocket, you got to make sure of what you're doing.
Forced out to his left.
Hold on to the ball. Thank God. Just hold on to the ball. Just hold on to the ball. Damn.
They certainly thought they were going to close in and drop him behind the line of scrimmage, but he had just enough time to dodge the pressure, and he ends up getting yardage before being stopped.
Tucker's kick is good, and that will push the lead up to 5. So this drive maybe didn't end with the same kind of success they had in the first half, but they do add 3 to their lead.
And defensively, I think they went in there at halftime and made a pact with each other and said, look, we can't let these guys keep driving it right down our throats. Not perfect giving up 3, but a much better start.
Boy, if you can stick off out of it, so pissed, boy.
For more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And after the field goal last time, let's see what they can get here. And at least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
Get back.
I've never met an offensive coach.
I'm surprised you ain't take it. You had that one.
Most of them want to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it way better than the alternative, which is a
You had that. You finally had it.
They weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than
Tua. That's Tua.
Interception. Picked up by Brandon Stevens. And the Ravens will take over possession here.
Yeah, that's two.
44.
I'm starting to wonder, Charles, if 5 interceptions, is that the last that we've seen of him?
Well, I think that a lot of people hope that's the last they've seen of him in this game, probably including himself. If this were baseball, the manager would have been in the mound already to ask for the ball, and he'd be in there getting a shower. But in football, you might have to go stand on the sideline and watch the rest of it and see if your backup can do any better.
Looking to throw on second down. Jackson.
Oh!
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Multiple defenders.
I do not like the Ravens. Something about this team I just do not like. I don't even know why I chose him. I'm gonna keep balling, but damn.
It didn't exist.
This jump right here, boy.
The Ravens
this nigga not a passing port.
For 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and a mile. Jackson now. And incomplete on the deep.
Nah, he little. I knew he's gonna drop that. That was a reach.
And that was nearly a big 3rd down conversion to give this drive some life. Instead, they're on the spot and they'll separate the receiver from the ball.
Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. Taking it right down Broadway. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Mark that down as a punt return of 78 yards. And the Dolphins have moved out in front here in the fourth.
Come on, bro. You can't miss that time. Come on.
It's the 4th quarter, partner, and everyone's looking for a hero in the 4th quarter. They just found theirs.
There's so much for the offense coming out, trying to mount that go-ahead drive. They get it right there on the punt return.
And a punt return play can change the momentum so many different ways and maybe put a team in command.
So after surrendering the punt return for a score, let's see what they can do in turn on this kickoff. Duvernay going to sit on this in the end zone, so it'll come out to the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. A golden opportunity for them now following the interception. They need to try to at least get 3. Obviously, a touchdown puts them in a much more secure position. And a really good show of force there as he gets through for 4 tough yards. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Now it's Jackson. He'll dump this off complete to Dobbins. Calling a gain of 3 on the play. And that's going to bring up a 3rd down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Jackson looking to throw on 3rd. That's complete left side to Bateman. And he will.
I see you jump out to that tight end.
Jackson on the give to Dobbins. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain.
Come on, Phyllis. I don't like passing a little more. I'm gonna try to get. I'm gonna get somebody to bite.
Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
And Jackson
He beating him to the corner though. That's what I'm saying. Like I get it, but he's beating him there.
So they'll try to move the ball closer here on 3rd down. A field goal from this spot would be just inside of 60 yards, 59 to be exact. And good work there in open space. And he's got this all the way down now to the 32. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson.
Come on with that.
This is thrown to the sideline. No receiver in the area, though, and that's going to bring out a flag. We saw it, too. Nobody in the vicinity of that throw.
That's not making me mad.
Yeah, you got to at least get it close enough to one of your own guys in order to dodge the penalty.
From the gun, it's Jackson. 20. And he's
Big body. Big bodies. Let's go. Good throw, Lamar. You making something you trying to play. That ball getting there slow.
Go ahead, touchdown. And you have both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back.
Who was that? Guy like him? Justice it? What is that?
Tyndall was there for the tackle.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive could take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
Flush down right. And he just chucked that one out of bounds. Number one's reach. Wise call not to take a sack in this part of the
Damn,
game.
man. Come on, let's go, let's go, let's go.
They're 2 for 2 on third down conversions on this drive. This one tough. They need 9 yards on third down. Flush to his right. A bullet throw, but incomplete.
Well, the connection
And what? No, it was boxed. The whole play was boxed. Ain't nothing there.
I think he was asking just a little too much as he extended that play, hoping for one more completion with it.
Whole play was boxed. No need. That whole play was boxed. I ain't had nowhere to throw. And you ain't like this nigga Guns did not guard the QB run at all, bro. That just had me weak yesterday.
Good snap, good hold, dead center. Almost like a big-time golfer in a major, firing it.
They had like 75, 80 rush yards at quarterback yesterday.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Well, the bad news, they had the turnover last time. The good news, their defense only surrendered 3. So now we are set up for a great finish, all tied here in the fourth. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. They fake the handoff. Now Tua.
Damn, this nigga Humphrey stood there, though. He could have jumped up on that.
Bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
I certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is third and long. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. On the right side, open is Gesicki. He's
my man.
First down and more. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on third down. They'll run on first down.
Fumbles. His head wasn't even up.
Breakaway this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage.
Probably had a play. You probably had some on that one, too.
They've got a second down now.
You probably had a play on that one.
Score to break this tie. On second and 11 now. Tua.
Let's go.
And this is going to be intercepted.
Let's go.
By Marcus Williams. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over.
Yeah, this nigga. Two receivers in this.
They'll run up the gut with Dobbins. He finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be second down. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. They'll go again with Dobbins. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's third down. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they'll head to the sideline and talk over.
Wait, Herbert, I would know I'm getting this first down, but nigga, I have no idea. I have no idea.
Here's Jackson.
Out of bounds. Woo!
First down as he was able to keep the feet in bounds.
This nigga almost smoked the pass. Oh, I hate Lamar, boy.
Dolphins running out of the gun.
A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
Now Dobbins again on second down.
2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
Burn that timeout. You tripping?
Jackson.
Damn, good D.
Time there, and now
Yeah, catch that back, man. Hey, I thought about it. I ain't gonna cap. I thought about it. I definitely thought about it.
Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts.
I definitely thought about it.
As they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to take the lead here in the final minute. Tucker's kick is good. And the side
The wind blowing 6.
they have taken the lead.
Come on, fellas.
Final minute. All right, so
We know who gets the ball. Let's go, fellas.
gives them the lead, but they've got to be
Get it out the end zone. There we go.
Celebrations aren't a little too premature.
You're exactly right about that.
All right, fellas, let's go. Let's go.
It's time for the other guys to run a few plays.
Hey, that junk had me so mad yesterday when that nigga just stood there and he threw it to pits.
One final stop. They're going to get out of here with a victory.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive.
Now they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train?
Part of me knows what's coming. Oh, let's play this. Let's play this.
It comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track.
Hey, y'all get this nigga, man. Come on. I swear the clock ain't even
On that leadership. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
I don't even know if the clock even ran on that play.
Do pursuit drills in the heat of training camp. Plug in this play. Excellent pursuit. Force the quarterback out of the pocket. He ends up trying to run for it. Instead, he goes out of bounds and loses yardage. That goes down as a sack for the defense.
Deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll line
Hey, if you had a black tight end, that's a dot.
on 2nd down.
Hey, if you had a black tight end, that's a dot.
And you know they've got to keep going for the big shot, right? So defensively, you play what they call top down. Nothing behind you.
That play mean, boy.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Tua.
Let's go. Good sacks. Good sacks.